Alright, guys. This is going to be like 13 minutes of pure commentary, so sit back, relax, grab some, think of popcorn or whatever, and let's enjoy this. My warm-up sets for pistol squats. Today's legs. And pistol squats have always been one of those funny things for me, especially like on the first few sets. Like, every time my right leg, I swear to God, I don't know what's with my right leg, but I always mess it up. My left leg, I can do pistol squats all day on my left leg, but when it comes to my right leg, I always have the hardest time balancing. And I think it's because when I naturally stand, I tend to be leaning towards on like my left, so I probably have more balance on it. See right there, I was like, oh, screw this. But anyways, I warmed it a little bit more, but I didn't want to bore you guys with more bodyweight pistols, so here we are jumping up straight to the weights, and I'm trying to do some dynamic stretching. It's better for pre-workout because static lifting can, you're more prone to injury if you do static stretching and shit. If you lift and you sit in like hold positions, but dynamic is really good to really just get that stretch out and kind of get the blood flowing. And I just dropped something. Ignore that. Anyways, the goal is trying to get 4 reps. Yeah, those were sissy squats. All right, I don't know if that was parallel. Normally I go ass to grass on pistol squats, but I don't know why. I just don't know why my right leg gives me the hardest. It gives me the most trouble. And right there was okay. I kind of tapped my leg on the floor right there, but it didn't really have any effect on like how much I need to go down. See right there, I'm doing like sissy squats, and I could know it was I don't know, it's just my right leg was feeling like really tight, but I was like, okay, let's just try and do it and see like if I'll get stretched out during the movement. But like right there, that was a good one, and I was like, okay, let's just end it there before I start looking like a moron trying to do reps I probably can't even do, which you'll find out later that I'm actually having a pretty hard time doing this crap. But anyways, here is my left leg. I took a little break to stretch it a little bit more for my right leg because, oh my god, guys, like, I don't know what's wrong. See, like that. Like, that's good range. That's good range of motion. I even did a little hop right there. Just play some power. I don't know why. My left leg on pistols. Sorry, yeah, I have multiple left legs, guys. Just ignore me. But anyways, left leg is so easy for me on pistols. Like, it's insane. But anyways, those 4 reps. And they were pretty good. Anyways, here's set 2 of pistols. So in 25s, I do straight sets with pistol squats because, I don't know, I just feel like I can equate to that better, and I don't know, I can just maintain it better. I don't like reverse perimetering with pistols because it's kind of a pain in the ass to go all the way across the gym and grab another set of dumbbells. I'd rather just do straight sets. See, there we go. Range of motion is getting really good. Look, I can do a little bit of a hop. See, like, it's always like after the first set of like heavy pistols is like where I really truly find my balance. I think that's gonna be like my key, is like try and just find the balance as quick as possible. Do a couple more bodyweight warm-up sets because that's when I find the balance. But then right there, my leg just got really tired, so I had to catch myself in my left leg. It's just insane. Just drop the dumbbells. And here's gonna be set. Well, not set 2, but we're gonna do left leg here in a moment. Stepping over. I was feeling pretty good today, guys. Like, my posterior chain was being built, legs were being worked. I haven't had like a legit leg day because I've been running the push-pull split, but like I haven't had like a straight-up day where like I kind of like dedicate most of my energy towards legs. I messed up right there. That's what, I don't know. Pistol squats are one of those things where it's like your biggest issue will probably always be like form. Like you'll always probably fail a rep just because of form. It's very rarely that you have like the power to do it. That's why you'll fail. But yeah, but do that 1 rep and everything's all good. I should shake it off because I can always tell, like, I'm very shaky sometimes during this movement. You can't really tell since I'm wearing sweats, but like it's kind of, I'm like freaking Parkinson's man. I'm doing pistol squats. Anyways, this should be my last set of pistol squats. Guys, this is like ultimate leg training 101. Alright, oh, it's not a barbell back squat. Okay, guys, well, your goals are way different from mine. I can guarantee that. I'm not trying to do like classic physique. I'm not trying to do those. I'm not trying to do that kind of stuff. Like, my goals are to get, just like look good, all right? Like men's physique type style. But my goal is to like really get good at bodyweight stuff. I don't know why. I always found it really cool to do like bodyweight stuff, but I know like if you want to put on like a good amount of muscle, like there's no other way to do it than weight training. Because calisthenics, like, I can do some calisthenics stuff. Like, I can do muscle ups, where I used to be able to do muscle ups. I think I gained a little too much fat, and I can only do like one meh rep. It's not even a good, like, you know, not even like good form in terms of muscle ups, but my goal is I'm going to cut down, because I don't know, I kind of had like a identity crisis there for a second during this lane bulk, where like, I was thinking like, oh man, I'm going to be bulking here soon, and I want to put on muscle, but I kind of lost sight of like what I wanted, because I was like, I'll just go bear mode, because I'll put on a lot of muscle when I go bear mode. But what ended up happening was, like, I ended up losing a lot of functional strength, because fat gain is a lot faster than muscle gain. And I was like, you know, and then I hit 200 pounds, and I always told myself, like, okay, well, if I hit 200 pounds, I'm going to do a cut regardless. And here we are, guys, starting off sumo deads. It's going to be a while before I hit, like, real weight to you guys, because I only go up to 315 today. But right now, I'm just trying to practice form. I've done a form. Form was off for these first few sets, especially in the warm-up sets. But, you know, you can see my booty. That's one thing I need to improve, guys. It's that butt. You gotta have a nice butt for the ladies, alright? Little do you guys know that girls really like the butt. But no lie, guys, I love sumo deadlifts. And that was easy. That was just 185 on the bar, nothing too crazy. Like your 5-year-old child can probably pull that up. Anyways, here's 275, and I just pulled this for a double. My goal is I want to get to a 600-pound sumo squat. Sorry, not sumo squat, sumo deadlift. That's probably gonna be a long time before I get there, because like right now, I don't know why. I think I can adjust a few things. Here I am, psyching myself out. That's a lot of deadlifting stuff right there. It's just psyching yourself out. There you go. See right there how me getting the bar up was like really hard? You know what that means? My stance is too wide. You can tell because my knees aren't like above my ankles. They were kind of slightly out. And so I realize this now, like, and then I look back at the footage, I'm like, okay. And I don't change it because I don't know, I was being stupid until like the last 3 sets, I believe, where I like, okay. Then I started positioning my knees like right below my ankles, because that's where you get the better leg drive. Because that's the hardest part on sumo deads. It's like the easiest part for conventional is the hardest part for sumos, which is ironic, and that's the initial like pulling off. Because lockout's easy on sumo. Sumo locking out on a sumo deadlift is so easy, guys. Like, it's insane. But it's just getting it off the floor. That's the hard part. But anyways, this is 315. I'll pull that for a single. I was like, okay, well, that felt pretty heavy. But then I was like, okay, I felt like something was off because that felt a little too weird. But I was like, let's see how a conventional feels right now. That's just to see, to like really truly test to see if I am gonna do conventional or do sumo. And I made up my mind, and I'm doing sumo, guys. I mean, conventional's good, but I don't know why. I just feel like I feel like for my body type, I feel like sumo is just more suited for me. I think being that taller, I don't know. I wouldn't know if I'm like lanky, but like I think taller people tend to want to lean more towards like sumo deadlifts. And another thing I need to focus on is me being behind the bar before I pull up, because that way I have a better time getting the bar off the ground. Because you can tell, like, I'm always kind of like over the bar, and I kind of blame freaking conventional deadlifts for teaching me that, because you want like your kind of like your whole body to like be behind. Because that was like solid. It's because like I lean back and I pull off that angle. And that's how you want to do it. You want to do things like, especially on a deadlift, you want to be like a slight angle back, so when you pull it up, it's just getting it off the floor is way easier. And again, that's the hardest part on the sumo deadlift. And those are my 2 main compounds for the legs today. Hope you enjoyed that. And we are back home. My house. The gloriousness. And I did a little bit of band stuff. Because, again, yep, that's a tape measure. I use that to measure my waist and my arms to see if progress is happening, guys. But anyways, I'm doing some rotator cuff work here. I've been having, you know, it's just that labrum. I don't know if it's a labrum tear because I feel like the issue would probably be way worse than it is, because right now I just think like it's a minor injury before it gets too big. But it's like, instead of letting it get out of control, let's just strengthen the supporting muscle to, you know, prevent any more damage that could possibly be done. Anyways, here's me doing that little exercise where you kind of build up that connective tissue, and it builds strength because you want to slowly go back and do those partial reps. So that's what's really going to target like the labrum and like external rotation in the shoulder. Really good for that, guys. 50 reps there, and then I contemplate. I'm like, why am I wearing a jacket in my house? So I'll take that off in a sec. And another thing I do is, I've been having wrist issues with my, well, more specifically my right wrist. I don't know why, I've always had like issues with it, and I always kind of blamed like me doing barbell pushing movements, because I always feel like my form's a little shit when it comes to that, because I try to do a bulldog grip, but it always ends up like in the middle of like a set, the grip just kind of goes back to the bar being flat against my hand, and that's what's really bad. That's what destroys the wrist. So I just do a couple of wrist curls, do them fast. I think I do about 25 to 30 reps of these, because that's what, oh god guys, like I haven't had wrist problems in a long time. Or after, like you'll notice like immediately after you do that, like you have like no issues in the wrist. And then I do the, you know, actual rotation exercise, you know, for the rotator cuff, because that's the number one thing when you have a labrum injury. That's the number one thing they tell you to do, is try and build your rotator cuff, because that's what's really going to save your ass. Oh, my arm's so small. Don't worry, guys. I'll get bigger. Alright, it's gonna happen. It just takes patience, and it takes love and tranquility. Just kidding. It just takes consistency and hard work. You can get a little bit of lateral delt action right there. You can kind of see it pop out into my twist back in. I mean, from the shoulders. I mean, oh, guys. I mean, there we go. Anyways, more rotator cuff work. Holding my elbow in, because that way it's more focused on the rotation instead of like my. If you're not stable enough on this, it kind of just flies everywhere. There you go, guys. That was the majority of my movements, and then you can notice there's shit in my beard, which I address later in the video.
What time it is? It's for my big old fucking bowl of oatmeal. But this is a normal bowl of oatmeal. You guys seen? I mean, you guys seen me eat oatmeal like a billion times, but I do some PB2 and some sugar-free chocolate syrup, so it's like fucking Reese's Oats. And if you guys want to know one amazing thing about me, Reese's, oh my god, my favorite candy of all time. I'm a peanut butter addict. I wish everyone knew this. I think everyone should know about this about me. I'm a peanut butter addict. Oh, and by the way, I saw that in the last clip I had some fucking shit in my beard, alright? Fix that. That's the downside of having a beard. I haven't grown out a beard since like my sophomore year of high school, which is like 2 years ago. So let's grow this thing out again, shall we?